This is so... huge!
Shio! The tears you offer are all that I crave. Huh? Soma. It appears you were quite fond of this Aragami. And that can only be seen as a foolish choice, my son.
Shut up! I've never thought of you as my father! Let Shio go!
Very well. Now that I've obtained the singularity, I have no use for the vessel. So long. Such a long road to get here. Nurturing Nova's base through many years of managed devouring. Scouring the entire world for viable spaceships to add to my fleet. The project to transport the Chosen 1000. Now, at last, it is about to come to fruition! And now, victory is mine, Doctor! You're there, aren't you? Paler?
Just as I thought, it's too late.
Even as we speak, we are still on the brink of extinction. The destruction by the Aragami, reported daily around the world, is nothing compared to this. Nova, the planet-devouring Aragami. Should Nova appear and then explode, the world as we know it will end. When exactly will this happen? In a few centuries? In a few hours? Aegis is doomed to fall. And I refuse to hide in such a place and wait for the apocalypse! Precisely because it is an unavoidable fate, we must control it! Make sure the Chosen survive into the next generation! What you yourself were trying to accomplish by using the singularity was nothing but an attempt to stave off the apocalypse. Am I wrong about that, Doctor?
I don't know about that.
What in the world is he talking about, Doctor?
You see, I wanted to preserve the world by creating a group of human-like Aragami. I tried to prolong the critical state just before the devouring apocalypse by nurturing Aragami that were totally autonomous from the rest and able to control their predatory instincts. And towards that end, I used you all, as well as Shio. Forgive me.
Coexistence with the Aragami? Oh, you haven't changed. For a scientist, you're far too much of a romantic. All you have to do is observe human behavior. A truly autonomous person? His desires and instincts suppressed? Never has such a being existed in the history of humankind.
You may be right. But even if you believe that, wouldn't you say you've been too pessimistic towards the human race?
I'm afraid that's not quite true, Doctor. Granted, I did lose hope for humankind itself long ago. But there's one thing I know. That despite it all, humans still strive to live intelligently. Our instincts, our insatiable desires are no different than that of the Aragami or Nova. But beyond that, there is a future carved out for humans.
I can see now that our differing views will never mesh. But that aside, now that you've extracted Shio's core, the singularity for the devouring apocalypse, there's really nothing more that I can do.
You even sent me to Europe to try to buy some time. But by then, the outcome had already been determined.
So you knew about that after all? I guess time was on your side.
Doctor, do not grieve so. As a shining guide to the next world, this singularity will point us toward this planet's new providence. That is the cycle of planets bound by fate. In other words, it is divine providence. Furthermore, who should we find at the pinnacle of that providence? Even in the imminent new world, it should be we humans! That's right! Humans are... No. We ourselves are God-eaters now!
Will a human turn into a god? Or a god turn into a human? This battle really piqued my interest, but I'll concede defeat now. You're no different than an Aragami now. But I'm sure you're well aware of that. Ironic that a scientist would turn to faith. But now, I'm going to believe in you God-eaters.
Lindo, are you watching? We finally made it this far, and it's thanks to everyone here now.
All this time, I've been waiting for someone to create a haven where my family and friends could be safe. But now I realize that it's such an easy thing to accomplish. I just have to become that haven myself. And I'm ready to fight. To create it!
Me too. Thanks to you all, I finally realized something. That even someone like me can protect someone else.
Enough with the chit-chat. You guys, back me up.
Not even torrents of rain can stop this overflowing spring of redemption. There's only one plank afloat in this stormy sea, and it shall be grasped by one man alone. I, Von Schicksal!
Let's go!
Okay, let's go.
I can handle this alone now.
Don't get in my way now.
I'll take you out as many times as it takes.
That was a formidable enemy.
Everyone, are you ready to return to base?
Don't let your guard down.
Impossible! How could I be defeated by such fools as these, who have turned their backs on human power?
Damn that monstrosity! We can't stop it!
What on earth can we do?
Don't give up. I'm sure there's got to be a way.
It's no use. Nova has awoken and cannot be stopped.
For once, I'll be assertive. It's impossible.
Isn't there anything we can do, Doc?
I'm sorry, but it's just as the director said. The overflowing spring, Nova, can't be stopped.
But no!
The Aragami's destination, the rebirth of stars. We can't fight this system after all.
Don't give me that! That's not what I signed up for!
Yes. That's right. Soma, you and your comrades must hurry to the Ark.
Director, are you?
No need to worry about me. There was never a place for me on that boat.
What?
After all, I forced all this sacrifice on the world. I have no right to see the next world. Now it's up to you to finish it. Who could do a better job?
Dad.
Aisha, forgive us. In the end, we could only search for answers after waging such a terrible war. Would you say that perhaps we've atoned for what happened to you?
Mom. Nozomi. I'm sorry. I couldn't keep my promise.
Shio!
Thank you. What? Thanks, everyone.
Could this be?
Is it you, Shio?
Impossible. How could she retain her sense of humanity after becoming the Nova's singularity?
Is it rising bit by bit?
Shio, what did you do?
Beyond the sky. That round thing. Since that one looks like a rice cake, looks more delicious.
Don't tell me you're taking Nova with you? To the moon?
Shio! She's still alive, isn't she? Sakaki!
I have no idea either. It's just that, how is it possible?
I understand. For the first time, I understand. What all of you taught me. What a true human being really is.
Shio.
The act of eating. The act of living for someone. The act of dying for someone. The act of forgiving someone. You see, no matter how those actions are shaped, each one of you is connected to someone else.
What are you talking about? Come back here!
I want to be with all of you, too. That's why I'm saying goodbye today. Because I love the shape you've all taken. Good job?
No, you didn't do a good job at all.
For real? I'm sorry. I've got to go now. That's why. Even though I liked it very much, please eat it. You see my shape there? It doesn't want to say goodbye.
There's no way we could ever do that!
Soma? Sorry if it doesn't taste good.
Who do you think you are, acting on your own like that?
But please, we'll always be together, even if we're apart. Thank you. All of you.
And so the man-made threat called Nova vanished. But to this day, Aragami still strut across this earth. That's right. There was no utopia waiting for us. After we dared to warp divine providence. Still, ever since that day, our god Ark changed color to a gleaming white, like an angel's wings. The god who relocated to the moon left humankind one thing: the path to eternal atonement on this pitch-black earth.